What up guys, Alchemist and I got something nice for you. Today we made a build for Lorentz Driver. Lorentz Driver is a void linear fusion rifle in an energy slot, and it's a very unique weapon. Okay, it's a very unique weapon. So you got the exotic perk right here called M Anomaly, which basically say a precision final blow with this weapon creates an explosion that pulls in nearby targets and damages them with an additional detonation. It's basically like a black hole, or how the vortex grenade work. It yoinks enemies that's nearby by suction cup. Okay, yoinks them in with gravity, and then it implodes. Like I said, it blows up, and it does a lot of damage. Very good for ad control, hitting the precision shots. Now, the exotic trait says this weapon marks targets with an automated targeting system. You do not have to have the weapon out in order for it to target an enemy. It will target them on its own while stowed or in your hand. Then it said final blows on marked target generate a telemetry pattern. There's gonna be like a little keychain looking thing on the ground. You pick it up and it gives you one bullet when you pick up one of them off the ground. Okay, so then it says collecting telemetry pattern grants ammo to this weapon. Like I said, give you one bullet. Collecting 3 of them without dying grants this weapon bonus damage for a long duration. It's like 20 seconds, I believe. And refill the magazine, giving you a full magazine, which is 6 on this weapon, giving you a full magazine. So it's really hard to run out of ammo with this weapon, because as you're picking up the dog tags off the ground, not only are you getting 1 bullet for each one you pick up, when you pick up the third one, it gives you a full magazine. And this is just for the exotic perk. Picking up special ammo bricks off the ground as well counts for, you know, ammo as well. A unique thing about this weapon as well is it has a 3.44 precision multiplier. So it does way more precision damage compared to other weapons when you actually hit a precision shot. So you want to be using a precision shot as much as possible with this weapon. Okay, the marked targets can be seen through the walls. It's like 30 meters, and yeah, man, the increased damage that they say of this weapon is 50% increase. It also increased the handling on the weapon and reload speed for the weapon. And actually, I was wrong. The perk actually stays on for 30 seconds. I said 20 seconds. I know I was playing. I seen like 27 seconds on the month. The perk stays on for 30 seconds. So it gives you plenty of time with that damage buff. As long as you get this perk going, this gun is insane. You just gotta get the perk going. Without the perk, pretty mid. But the moment you get that perk going by picking up 3 dog tags, you're set. You're golden, right? And then picking up another pattern off the ground does refresh the 30 seconds. So it's easy to keep 30 seconds going non-stop. And yeah, the exotic catalyst on this weapon make it that you get enhanced radar, but we really don't care about that. You really want the second part, where it basically says when you have the 3 pattern thing going on, EM anomaly is what it's called. It's not what it's called, but that's what the exotic perk is. We got the gradient sight going for 30 seconds for picking up 3 patterns. An EM anomaly detonation no longer require precision final blow. So that black hole I was talking about on this weapon, that goes away. The precision part goes away. So you no longer need to get a precision shot to activate it. You can get body shots when you got this perk going. Now, do I recommend precision shots? Yes, but sometimes you ain't gonna hit it. They're gonna flinch you, and then you're gonna get a body shot, and if it kills them, which most likely it is, you're gonna do the black hole explosion. So yeah, this gun is amazing on hunters because of one reason and one reason only. This gun has a unique trait / condition with hunters when On the Prowl came out. On the Prowl will trigger the Lorentz Driver tracking target situation in the exotic perk. So like I just said, Lorentz Driver gonna tag an enemy, and if you kill that enemy, gonna drop a dog tag on the ground for you to pick up. On the Prowl, if you kill a highlighted enemy by On the Prowl, it will also drop a dog tag, meaning you'll be able to drop 2 dog tags on the ground at once instead of one at a time, and then look for a new person to track. It will be dropping 2. So it's easy to get the combo going with Lorentz Driver and a Hunter easier because of On the Prowl counted as a marked target. I tried to see if this worked with Foe Tracer and Knucklehead Radar, but it doesn't, sadly. But on the Prowl it does work, so that's good. So I was like, let's make a creative build for this on Hunters. So of course I went Foe Tracer. We might as well get that extra time for surge damage against yellow names, so champions and stuff. We hit them with fire abilities and get that time for surge with Foe Tracer, so that Lorentz Drive can be even stronger with the 50% you're gonna be getting from the dog tag, and then just hitting the precision shots and doing the same damage. In our class, we have marksman dodge to reload our weapons. We got triple jump, snare bomb, suppressor grenade, so we can blind the enemies and then we can just line up our precision shot easier as well. And this will add a debuff on the enemy, so when we kill them and make it go invisible with stylish executioner on, killing any enemy that's debuffed by a void debuff, put us invisible. And then that will proc on the Prowl for us, so then we can kill the marked target. And not only will we get a dog tag from killing that marked target, every enemy that gets sucked up by the implosion perk on Lorentz Driver, they also gonna be weakened from the smoke detonation I just did on the enemy I just killed there, just causing a lot of destruction on the enemies inside the smoke with that implosion that Lorentz Driver does. Not only that, we will be having volatile rounds on our Lorentz Driver, so it's gonna be doing volatile as well in the process. Just a lot of destruction. Y'all gonna see it in my Lost Sector run. Fragment rocking Echo Persistence for invisibility, overshield, and Devour staying longer for us. We're rocking Echo Starvation, so when we pick up an Orb of Power or a Void Breach, we get Devour on, so we keep killing enemies. We get our health back with the Lorentz Driver and keep getting some more grenade energy with Devour on for a Suppressor Grenade. We got on Echo Harvest, so when we kill weakened targets, what we're going to be doing with On the Prowl and our Snare Bomb, we'll be making an Orb Power and Void Breach on them enemy kills. We got Echo Secession on, so when we finish or move somebody, we put Volatile on everybody, but we're most just doing it for the second part where Volatile targets create Void Breaches for us to go more into the Devour Echo Starvation. And then we got Echo Explosion on, so when we get Void ability Final Blows, it causes targets to explode. Because Volatile rounds kills on enemies are considered Void ability kills, they'll do a second explosion in that area from dying from the volatile rounds, causing another explosion. Stacked on with the implosion that Lorentz Driver do, and you get a lot of special effects going on. Also with the On the Prowl kills, if enemies die to the smoke, a lot of special explosions going on, killing ad control easily with this build. In the artifact, we got Unstoppable Fusion, because we are rocking Lorentz Driver, might as well give Unstoppable Fusion so it can flinch the enemies that we do shoot with it. In case we do miss the headshot, or if we don't, the enemy will get flinched, giving us some time to line it back up again for another shot. We got Overload Machine Gun on, because we're rocking a machine gun in our build. We're rocking Commemoration of Void Machine Gun. I highly recommend a Void Machine Gun to keep the volatile rounds going, getting the kills, to get Stylish Executioner going. And then we're rocking Tina for any other barrier, you know, any champion in general, but for the barriers. So we're rocking the Piercing Sidearm. Alright, you want Volatile Marksman on. We got it boosted, so when we do Volatile Detonation, we get class ability energy back quicker to reload our weapons quicker. Don't really need the boosted version of this, but we got it on. But we're mostly here for Void Weapon Precision hits and weapon kills. Give us Volatile rounds for Lorentz Driver. Anything else in this is up to you. If you don't want to rock Tina, you can go for a Strand weapon to pour into the Strand artifact perks, because Strand is very good this season, this episode. Third, we got Photonic Flare on, because we're rocking a machine gun. So we might as well add some overload on them, and then if we kill them with some arc damage, we'll blind them. I know we got Commemoration on, but if you want to put on Watchful Eye for that combo, you can. All up to you, all preference. Heavy is very, very open for you. We got Dielectric on, Flashover, and Defibrillating Blast for the combo for champions, kill them quicker. We got on Malign Harvest. Now you do need the boosted version of Malign Harvest, because when we do get the rapid volatile kills, we'll get a weakening burst on our next void shot with Lorentz Driver, and then also applying weaken, give us a small overshield. So we're gonna be throwing Smoke Bomb a lot and doing Tether. We might as well get an overshield by doing that. We got Drop Finisher on, so when we do finish with champion stuff, we get special ammo for Lorentz Driver. And of course we got Parkour Reconstruction on, so Lorentz Driver can do more damage. And yeah, that's the artifact. Armor mods, we got on Special Ammo Finder for Lorentz Driver, Harmonic Siphon, so we can make orbs when we kill people with Lorentz Driver, and then we got Harmonic Targeting, just making that aim down sights quicker and have better aim assist, hitting headshots, and accuracy and whatnot, target acquisition and whatnot. R and piece we got on bolstering detonation, so we get class building energy from doing damage for our grenade. We got impact induction, so we do power melee for smoke bomb. We get grenade energy back for our suppressor grenade, and then we got on focusing strike, so we get some class building energy back from our smoke bombs. Chest piece resist mods. Lead piece we got better already on because we pick up an orb of light. We already gonna be getting a chunk of health because of the Devourer on, so we might as well pick up orb of light and then start health regen for us, and we have no recovery in our build. So we might as well pour into some way to get our health back going without just Devour giving us chunks of health. And then we got 2 weapon surges on to give that 17% buff towards the Lorentz driver whenever there isn't a yellow name out there for Foe Tracer to give us that 25% damage buff. And then class item we have on Reaper for whenever we chase them, make an orb of power whenever we kill an enemy. That bomber on, and powerful attraction on. You can put on Gear Falcon in case you want to get that extra damage buff from getting the finisher moves, and then also just guarantee volatile rounds whenever you get our invisibility if you want more consistency. But I went with Foe Tracer just for that extra damage for fighting against yellow names. This is the build. I had a ball fit, very fun build. Can you take it in harder in content? Yes, because I proved it in the low sector, but there's better builds out there. I say use this build for fun. I wouldn't say take this into harder in content personally, but if you get the perk going, it can still do its thing in harder in content. That I can guarantee. Anyway, love you guys, appreciate you guys as always. Until next time, stay up.